Greetings, my friends. None other than James Jordan, the best networker alive, aka Professor Prophet, just coming to you today with this awesome, epic video. The reason why I'm really shooting this video today is because, I've been looking to do Facebook PPC, Facebook pay-per-click marketing for a while now. I even hired a coach and a mentor to, do training with me on it. And we talk more about funnels than actual Facebook because we were just talking about some ninja stuff, right? But so I really had no idea what I was really doing today because I haven't really marketed on Facebook effectively since like 2010, right? So there was always this lingering feeling of knowing that I could do it, but this feeling of, oh, I don't know about the updates. I don't know if what I'm gonna do is gonna convert. All this self-limiting bullshit that we all go through, right? And then I sat there and I said to myself, I said, James, you just got to go out and write an ad, right? So, about 2 weeks ago, I wrote this ad. Actually, it wasn't an ad. I wrote a post, right, on my fan page. Haven't been doing a lot of stuff on my fan page, and I'm going to change that, especially over the course of the next 30 days. So I wrote this post, just to be of value. I have this beautiful picture of this awesomely powerful and epic lion, just because it spoke to me, right? And then, I have this post, right? And, I was just being real. I was just talking about my story. So here it is. I'm going to read it to you, and then I'm going to show you how the ad performed today, because what happened was pretty freaking awesome. And I'm going to share it with you in a little bit. But, let me just read it for you. See, a lion is a leader. They know full well of their power, yet they remain humble. I remember a time in my life when where I was the roaring lion. I thought I had to bark and bite my way through life just because of old hurts and self-limiting beliefs. It led me to dark places in my life, times where I barely had enough money to fill my gas tank in the car, that I was sleeping in the middle of the hot summer and my power windows wouldn't work. It sucked, and it sucked big time. I would force myself to sleep at night, feeling sorry for myself because I had no hope in sight. Yet all the while, I knew there was something greater inside of me. I just hadn't realized it yet. So I would lay there at night in my car thinking to myself, one day this shall pass and you can tell your story. You see, I have been reading books like Think and Grow Rich and The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind to gain a short burst in inspiration that will usually lead me to more depression. Because I still didn't know how to use the law of attraction to manifest like-minded people who were willing to do what I did, put it all on the line for my dreams to see my success vision become a physical reality. See, it was because of this one thing that my life magically transformed in a matter of days because of a shift in the way I thought. You see, thoughts are things. What you put into your mind, you will bring out. While I was being the roaring lion in life, I felt undeserving and didn't have faith in I would be anything special in life. Right? That's true. It happened. It paralyzed me for years. Then one day, on my way back from a trip to Las Vegas, as I was about to board my plane, something magical happened. Literally, I looked down at my ticket to see my row had just been called. I then hear a bing and another bing, and I look down at my phone and I see that I had created another autopilot commission, a new customer, a new rep in my business. Even though I went from struggling to creating consistent results and seeing other people produce sales, something about the sale made it different. Here I am, about to get on a 5-hour flight, and I felt this absolute peace about this present moment, and I knew I was going to do big things as soon as I got back home. Days later, I went from getting some results in my business to creating $12,000 in sales in a 10-day period. It blew my mind. I say anything is possible. Thoughts are things. Because of this, I have gained the ability to get paid for my thoughts, paid in a way where I can be home for my boys and watch them grow up and be the dad I didn't have growing up. Quit corporate America, the 2 hours of rush hour traffic, corporate brown nosing, and politics I wanted no part of. Never mind the endless strain on my family, my relationships, my time, and my health. All this happened and transpired because I made a decision to never ever let outside circumstances affect my thoughts and actions. You create your universe. Now, I truly have accepted a Think and Grow Rich way of thinking by investing in myself even when I didn't have the money. I made no excuses and found a way. Now I have people join my team all across the entire world from all walks of life. It's truly amazing. Who would have thought someone like myself, who had quit or got fired from any and every okay paying job that most people would kill for, would turn out to make in a single day what the average American makes working in an entire month? I win and show others how to win because I remain now the humble lion who knows his strength but doesn't need to display it. Are you powerful? Yes, you are. How? Simply because you claim it. So claim it. Don't be one of the sheep in the crowd who is just going to play along to just get by. By now, you should completely understand being the sheep in life is just a slow, painful death. It wasn't designed for you. Freedom, wealth, abundance, prosperity, leadership is what has been designed for you, because if it wasn't, you wouldn't be reading this entire message right now. Are you ready to plant your flag? Claim your dreams? If so, then simply visit the page below to see how this 26-year-old dad of 3 beautiful boys stepped into his own personal power to start cranking out commissions daily in his business, all working part-time, all online in as little as 1 to 2 hours a day. Right? Now, I didn't even put that in here. I didn't even write it. So that wasn't even perfect, right? Like, I had typos in here, right? And a lot of people talk about sending ads to capture pages, which I totally agree with. Always in direct response marketing, it works. But I just wanted to try something different, and I put my blog out here because this is more of an informational post just to share my story that I put out about 2 weeks ago. And I just wanted to, let people know a little bit more about my story, and also tell people basically to go to my blog, because I've been putting out some content a lot lately. One of my mentors, Justin Varengia, I did a interview with him, and we talked about FBPPC, right? So it's not a coincidence that I'm, shooting this video for you. But, people go to my blog, and, they have the ability right here to opt in. This isn't anything fancy or schmancy, right? Just pretty simple. Tells people what I'm looking for, and tells people what I'm offering them, what they can get by opting in. And it goes into the funnel inside of my business, right? And it converted a front-end sale, but also an upsell as well. So I'm going to show that to you, the details about it in a sec. Alright, now take a look at this. Over 3,800 people were reached, right, according to, what's here in this post, right, because they want me to boost it. And out of those people, 284 were organic, which is awesome. Those are people, I didn't have to pay for. And, 3,570 people, saw this, which is awesome, right? Now I got a bunch of shares. I got 25 shares, okay, from all these different people, so shout out to them. Appreciate every single one of them, which is pretty awesome. And these were from, see, I had one post when I originally did it, one share, right, and then, a couple hours ago, boom, 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 they're all coming through, right? And then I think earlier today, before I ran traffic to it, with paid marketing on Facebook, I had only like 6 likes. So that's pretty sweet. And you can see right here, I got 3 comments. So I got 3 comments. I had a bunch of shares today, like over 20 plus shares today, and 41 likes. So let's actually go look at the ad. And all I'm doing is I'm sending people to my blog, right? So let's see. Let me go into Ads Manager, because this is what I want to show you. You don't have to be an expert at something to make it work for you. Now, as you can see right now, daily spends $41.44. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to the ad. Let me go back here really quick. Let me show you a bad ad first, okay? So this ad I ran a while back. I don't even remember what I was sending it to. I will take a look at it in a second. Yeah, so I was sending people to a capture page, right? So this is an ad that totally bombed, okay? So a simple shortcut to acquiring more sales. Now, part of it could have been the audience, right? My ad didn't match up with my audience, right? Everything has to be congruent in marketing, so the ad didn't match up with my audience. I know why this ad didn't work, right? But it kind of discouraged me a little bit, because I thought I did know the particular audience, and it didn't happen. So I kind of got out of it for a little bit. As you can see, when I saw that I had a reach of 1,500, Ad was actually shown a lot to those people, so I know like it just was not converting. Like the picture wasn't working, the headline wasn't working. It just was not working at all. And I had spent $3.47, and I just stopped it because I knew it wasn't going to convert, right? Like I could just tell by how the ad was going. So let's go back to the ad that happened today, right? So let's go back here. It says post engagements 127, so it's went up like 3, okay? Because that 124 before. It was just a little bit under 8,000 people that had saw it. But this is what I love, a reach of 9,000 people. So this is the number of people that has seen my ad today, right? Frequency 1 time. That's all good. Now, would I like it to be higher than that? Yeah, but if you're telling me that I had 9,000 different people see my ad today at least 1 time, I'm pretty happy, right? That's like people driving on a highway. You know what I'm saying? So that's seeing those huge billboard ads, right? So I spent $39.40. I turned my ad off, then I turned it back on, which you really should never do. But I was kind of trying to figure out what worked and why it worked and all this other stuff. So the average cost per engagement is 33 cents. Now, of course, I want to do some things to get that down and get that down pretty fast. But even though I've spent $41 in total, in as of right before I turned my ad back on, it was $39.40. I brought in a new customer who brought a low and front end product and then bought an upsell. Right, this is someone who I haven't even talked to yet. And I was sitting there, I got a sale today in my business. When you start, getting sales in your business and you know where they usually come from, and then you're sitting there like, well, where did this one come from? And I could not figure it out for the love of me. And I sat there and realized that, oh yeah, you ran your first FBPPC ad today. So I was like, woohoo! I was like, wow, that's awesome. The first ad that I run, the first target market that I go after, I go out and I get a sale, right? I'm in profit already. So don't you think I'm definitely going to be spending more money? Well, yeah, that's why you saw the total spend went up, because I want my ad to get more exposure. I want people to see my ad. Why? Because it's already proven that it converts, right? Of course, now as far as the number of people that have actually clicked, see, the thing is, you don't have to be an expert to go out and produce a result, right? You just got to take action. Because here's the thing: I didn't put up any tracking to it. There's some things I can do to augment this ad. There's so many different things I can do to change the situation so that I can market to those 9,000 people over and over and over again. But excuse me. My point is, this is just a tip of the iceberg. And this is why I always, say to my team, I say to anyone that watches my videos, whether it's the first time you're watching one of my videos or you've been watching my videos for a while, you go to my blog at bestnetworkerlive.com. I just emphasize that just going out and making a decision to spend some money on your business will always help you. It'll make you feel better, right? Especially when you're spending money on acquiring new customers. It is just so awesome. It's awesome. It's a beautiful thing, I'm telling you, because when you have a day like this, it just opens up the doors to the potential of what you can do once you start getting in there and doing some nitty-gritty stuff, right? But I'm excited about this because I definitely figured something out, and that's why you gotta invest in yourself. You gotta invest in coaching. You gotta invest in getting the right information from the right people who have the right results that you want to create in your business, because then you could go out and just on a whim make a decision to do something, and then boom, first day of the week, right, new sale comes in, the upsell comes in from a $39 ad spend in a day where I really wasn't on my computer too much. I stayed away from my computer because I was out spending time with my family, and I still went out and I made money, right? It's a beautiful, awesome thing. So I believe, I showed you the ad, right? I talked about what happened, and it created a bunch of engagement. And not only that, excuse me, I didn't send people directly to a sales page either, right? That's something that I want to emphasize to you. Yeah, you definitely want to send traffic to a sales page, and that helps. Not a sales page, a capture page, right? Because you want to collect people's information, right? But the reason why I did it with this particular post is because this post is for someone that's serious. This post is for someone who's going to walk through the valley of reading this post, right, and then make the decision to go to my blog. And then that person is going to be overwhelmed with value because, from interviews with top earners to me sharing, some of my concepts and some of my formulas that works for me to allow me to go out and, make money from home and have, huge income days of, $1,000 and $3,000, right, where I'm manifesting and I'm creating situations to, create income days that are twice and 3 times that amount, even 4 times that amount, that's why I'm sitting here doing this stuff, and that's why I've interviewed all these different leaders, and I've put together my own content on this blog, because the whole point was, what, I want the person who's really serious about going out and building a business to be overwhelmed with so much value from where I send them that they're going to make a decision to buy themselves. Right? And it happened. It happened the moment I made the decision to just take action. And that's why I want to emphasize to you, right? So there's so much that I could do to improve this ad, but it made me money already, right? So take action, guys. Definitely, if you've been thinking about using FBPPC, go right ahead. I'm telling you, go right ahead. Let me actually show you the ad, though. Let me give you some real meaty content. Even show you a couple of different things. So you know what it looks like, and this is how it looks. And now you see how many shares, how many comments, how many likes, right? And I've only had 130 total actions, right? Like, this is an awesome thing. This is an awesome thing just from this particular post. I got 47 likes from this ad. I got 16 post shares, and 12 other actions. I'm excited. I'm grateful. I see the potential of what's going on here, and how it's really going to change and ramp up my business. Like, I'm having a breakthrough moment as I'm shooting this video. So, listen, guys, just take action on this. If you have any particular questions, feel free to reach out to me. I have no problem, connecting with different people that are getting results, because it's a beautiful thing to go out and take action on something and create some instant results, because I personally feel that that's an awesome thing. I personally feel that it's epic. From this ad, I got 127 post engagements. I'm basically paying 33 cents per engagement. This is the reach. The frequency is only 1 time, but I've gotten a bunch of clicks. I've gotten 446 clicks from that click-through rate of just a little bit under 5%. A little bit under 5%. Relevancy score, that's definitely going to help me when I do some more optimization and stuff. And this is just an epic thing. It's an epic thing. So I'm excited. I just want to shoot this video just to show you what's possible, just to show you some proof, and also just to rally, my team, and anyone that's, watching this video who's thinking about taking action in their business, thinking about investing in themselves, thinking about investing in their business. Just do it, because it always yields results. My friend, just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Love you, appreciate you. See you in the next video. Watch me like you watch TV and watch your income grow. James Jordan, the best networker alive, aka Professor Profit. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Have an awesome one. Feel free to personally connect with me. You can connect with me on my fan page. You can connect with me at bestnetworkeralive.com. Shoot me a message, and I look forward to personally connecting with you. Just take care and have an awesome day. Peace.